every lyric is kind of brilliant. So, I mean, I think it has this kind of lasting value. Talking about the length of a dick, hopefully, I feel like this has a very long, can a dick have a long tail? Whatever it is.
Hello, everyone. How are we?
Doing well. How are you?
With Screen Rant?
Riding high after having seen and created dicks.
Yeah.
Sure.
As we all know, it is not the size, it's how you use it.
Wow.
The length of dicks has morphed throughout its lifespan.
This is very true.
Aaron and Josh, can you talk about what essence remained the same throughout each iteration?
Always was sort of a runaway train, and I think that was very important to us when making it full length, that it still has that that energy of you don't know what's going to happen next, and that kind of laying the track down as the train is running.
And that it should feel, and this was a big Larry thing, like a live experience almost. That one, you want to see it in a theater to frankly, rant at the screen.
Absolutely.
But that also, when we were doing it as a stage show and sort of fucking with each other, it's like the movie needs to feel handheld and like you're in the room sort of watching it all come together.
Is that what you felt when you first saw the script from these two? Because you have been part of Comedy Masters throughout. So what sparked?
I haven't read anything as funny as their script. And I hadn't seen anything quite as funny as the review they originally did based on it. And so I knew it was super, super unusually, originally funny. And that very much attracted me. And I find, and this is me also, I've seen the movie 1,000 times. I'm still laughing. I find every line of dialogue, there's so many throwaway lines of dialogue
Yes.
that are, and the songs also, every lyric is kind of brilliant. So, I mean, I think it has this kind of lasting value. Talking about the length of a dick. Hopefully, I feel like this has a very long, can a dick have a long tail? Whatever it is. You understand what I'm trying to say.
I totally understand. I totally understand. It leaves its mark.
Yeah.
Sure.
It fertilizes the egg.
Wow.
And then a lot of aftercare.
It stains the consciousness.
Bowen, your take on God, fabulous, fantastique, of course, and you have stiff competition. So
I do.
What did you want to bring to your God? I mean, aside from the Bible, Alanis Morissette, et cetera, et cetera.
I think he's as direct as any god on film has been.
That's true.
In terms of saying this is what I'm trying to tell you.
His intentions are clear.
The intentions are so clear, and what a gift as an actor to receive. But that's I got to wear beautiful costumes while also
Comfortable 6-inch heels.
comfortable 6-inch heels while channeling a divine sort of messenger.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's true. Eons of religious interpretation being very esoteric, and then you guys just really clarified it. Crystallized
right.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not to talk about someone who's not here, but Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
Oh my God, incredible. Her, you could just cut out that number and it could just be a Megan Thee Stallion music video. So how did y'all, did y'all just create the perfect Megan Thee Stallion song? What did she bring to it? What was that?
They did create the perfect song. It was a great song, and we shot it in one day. So I mean, she had to come in and hit everything, and the song was great, and she was able to kind of embrace it and take advantage of it and exploit the shit out of it, and it was really exciting to watch.
Absolutely.
Turns out when you let a pop star do pop star shit, they're really good at it.
Good at it, yeah.
But then she was also funny, and then just lovely to work with and fun and kind and all the things that I was I didn't expect you to be this too. So we loved her. And we have a crush on her.
Understandable. I love the running joke of not knowing which twin was which, calling them by the wrong names. Did you guys ever mess up and call yourself by the right names?
Yes, and even in the first title sequence,
this is
the credit sequence. We're given the wrong name.
When we saw the first rough cut, the title cards had us listed as their own characters. We had to be no, you're doing the joke the film does.
Right.
But all the time,
I'm Craig.
especially for Nathan and Megan, it was really hard because we do switch places. So they would call me Craig, even though I played Trevor, and they would always be who is? I don't know who is who. So yeah, it was often confused.
Bowen, if you had to pick one song from the musical to steal from someone else, who would it be? What would it be? And why?
Oh, wow.
That he gets to perform?
I get to
Yeah,
perform.
God is going to do
Wait to hear this. This is the first time we've been asked this.
I mean, right before you walked in, Aaron and I were humming "No One Understands," and I just
Beautiful
think that's such a
ballad.
beautiful ballad. And I think that's one of the moments in the movie where all these gorgeous, clever split screen things happen, and it's very mod, as we were talking about.
Classic
earlier.
want song.
Classic
I know
want
you're not
song.
theater rant, but in the,
Yeah.
in the musical world.
I was a theater geek myself.
So you know a want
One
song.
song.
Yeah. So it's a want and a charm song.
Yeah, it sort of does a little both.
Yeah. So I love that one.
Finally, I know you guys filmed this in like 20 days, which is insane. So
We agree.
What is each of your tricks of the trade to get, a song a day done?
I mean, Larry just came in with like plans on how to shoot it, and also I think just everybody was pro and could like hit all the marks and do all the lines.
Yeah, everybody got it, and everybody knew that we had the 20 days. And so the Coopermans, who were the choreographers, they came up with moves that people could embrace. They had their dancers around people so that you could see how it was done. And people would just watch, and we would jump in, and I would shoot the rehearsals, and I felt like all those things were sort of to our advantage. We tried to use the 20 days and the lack of money to our advantage. And I think that's the spirit of the movie kind of like emerges from that.
Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. I cannot wait to see what you do next.
Thank you.
You'll give me many more songs to sing. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
You too.